Hello, this is Alan Arkush with a very loving trailer from hell. A story of love story, which I saw in 1970 when it was one of the biggest movies in the world. You couldn't get away from it. I think it's like number 9 on AFI's list of all-time great movies about love. Now, for context, I was at NYU at the time when I saw it, and I was knee deep in the auteur theory, Sam Fuller, Anthony Mann, everything by John Ford when I wasn't going to see Bergman's Hour of the Wolf or Romer's Moral Tales. So my feelings about Love Story didn't quite get to that level. I found it to be pretty insipid. And that score by Francis Lai was going to drive me out of my mind. It just never stopped. It was like chocolate fudge being poured on the movie constantly. So, the end of the week, I go to a bar mitzvah where I'm seeing my family. I haven't seen my grandmother in quite a while. She's about 5 feet tall, and she's born in Poland, and she still talks with a Polish accent, like a Yiddish accent. And she's no Polish film critics, but okay. So, Grandma, how are you? She says, Alan, how's school? It's great. She says, so tell me, you just watch movies all day in school? You go to college to watch movies? I said, yeah, in essence. And when we make movies, she says, oh, I saw a wonderful movie recently. I said, really, what? She says, Love Story. Have you seen it? Yeah, Grandma, I saw it. And what did you tell me what you thought of it? I'm not going to get into an aesthetic discussion of my opinion of it. But so, Grandma, what did you think of it? She says, Alan, it's just like life. It's full of love. It's got a little bit of sex and a sad ending. The great Polish film critic Regina Arkush and Alan Arkush want to present on Trailers from Hell, Love Story. The passing of Ryan O'Neal led me back to Love Story and, of course, to my grandmother's poignant opinion of it. It's been 50 years, so maybe it's time for a reassessment. A little backstory is that Jeff Bridges, Michael Douglas, and Jon Voight all turned down the part of Oliver Barrett IV. Ryan O'Neal was and is the perfect choice. At that point in his career, he was a working TV actor. 501 episodes of nighttime soap, Peyton Place, honed his skill and gave this movie the perfect fan base. He carries the movie. This is Ali MacGraw's star-making vehicle, and she gets top billing, but she's essentially recreating her Goodbye Columbus role, a sort of querulous character in search of any kind of subtext. She's best in the scenes with her father, veteran actor John Marley. But the best scenes in the movie for me are those between Oliver and his Boston Brahmin father, Ray Milland. What struck me most about the movie was how contemporary it was. It's very much about the values, habits, and mores of 20-year-olds in 1970. Director Arthur Hiller's unfussy visuals and chemistry with the cast are key to the massive success of the film. And maybe it's those slow motion we're so in love montages that it's filled with. So 50 years have only made this music more insipid, but its portrayal of what used to be called the generation gap is its real strength. So it's time to honor Love Story's most famous epigram. Love means never having to say you're sorry. I'm gonna let this movie marinate for another 50 years before I return to it. It's still hard for me to believe that it got 7 Academy Award nominations. A movie for the ages.